Texans late.
Which means the stream begins now.
Oh no, we have to behave.
Wait.
Saying about that. Anyway, who wants to ground command?
No one else does, I will, but...
Who wants to be the dedicated reinsert man?
No.
I love how that gets picked quicker than actually commanding, meaning the boring job is much more fun than the actual headache job. Great. Okay. Going once for mission organizer. Going twice for mission organizer.
Nope. Sorry.
Sold. All right, group 1 squad leader. Or group leader, whatever. Going once for group 1 group lead. Okay, fill group 1. Okay, fill group 1. Hey, all right. Group 2 group leader. Going once. Going twice. Oh wow, shit. All right. Team leaders for group 2.
Fine.
Team leader slot 7 for group 2.
Going once.
Going once. Going twice. Going twice. Going twice. Going twice. Sold to King of Kings.
That's what the bidding on the...
All right, fill group 2. Seems some people are having some issues slotting. I'll go ahead and help them out.
They're special people.
All right, 2 groups. Good luck. Have fun.
You better hurry
You'll
up.
be briefed in mission.
I know, I'm coming in.
Jared, thanks for the 22-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this scenario.
Artillery makes it exciting.
Someone say BM21 strike?
Yeah, there you go.
I kind of feel like NATO might make an appearance today.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
last week.
They're
After
bringing
the failure of last week,
humanitarian
I don't
aid.
think so.
Hey,
Like, we
NATO's-
lost a lot.
All right. Let's go ahead and set up my crater and whatnot. How are you all doing today? Is it too late to join? Nope. As long as you're able to get in, as long as you're tiered on TeamSpeak, then yeah, you still have time. Plenty of slots. Let's see. As I remember how to do this.
Send in go team
You know my
6.
The AO today is going to be very, very straightforward. It's a single AO, but it's heavily patrolled and blah, blah, blah.
Not save my loadout last
Nah, I play as a medic. I don't plan on getting shot at. Why do you have...
That's
For some reason, I already have the big...
Wait, why did you guys not stay in the garage? Ah, whatever, that's a quick fix.
I didn't have it.
Did you? No, you didn't put...
Anyway, fucking Nick, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope Twitch doesn't ban your account for a cuss word, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. We are doing the second Namal Scop today as well, and I know most people are going to be excited for that one.
Jeg så noget, hvor en annonceret assistant organizer var derinde.
Let me rebuild these guys real quick. Surprised he came down without killing himself.
I have 3 kits in the arsenal.
There he is. Ah, he's wounded, so he did fall off.
I've got to set up
Uber.
my grenade keys in 1 second.
Oh no. Get to cover.
Oh, whenever the G word gets said.
Yeah, let me go to the testing range and then I'll set it up.
Ah, it's terrible.
Happy Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day. I gotta give my mother her present.
Don't make it my inventory. I just picked up the rest from the other guy.
Mama Liru.
Why
She's batshit crazy.
That's the explanation why I'm usually stuff in my rest.
I need to watch something?
What's the piece of candy they're trying to get to this week? Multiple. So it's basically just a raid. Most of the stuff is in this compound, but I also have something out there.
But now I want to
Just meant to be a nice, simple, fun looting op to catch them up a little bit. But I will admit today I'm feeling a little on the burnt out end just because of all the other stuff I've had to do, so. You know. Standard stuff.
Stupid.
So I'm going to give him, let's see. Oh, it is noon. I'll give him the brief in a few minutes.
Forgot.
What's the team speak? Do exclamation point Discord, but if you're not tiered, then yeah,
Oh shit.
probably won't be able to play this one.
Yeah.
But we'll be running another one next week, per usual.
Go
Good
check.
check.
Angel?
Alpha check.
Angel,
Yeah.
could you give put one of your mags in the box so I can grab one? Otherwise I can't.
There's 4 in there. Jesus Christ.
No. I mean one of the normal mags.
Go check.
The 30 round
there you
mags.
go. Like that.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Otherwise I can't get any other
Good check.
sort of there.
You can't... Remember when I said you're not allowed to dupe ammo and load kits from dead people? Remember when I said that? Yeah.
Take these extra mags that I have to.
No.
No, why did you say that? It's not like you say it every time you
But
start.
third round mags?
Yeah, that's what you say.
Fuck's sake. I'm just gonna take his gun away.
Putting the mags away.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the problem is you forget that vanilla arsenals that where you set them up still allow you
Oh,
to
no.
fill up your ammo.
Oh, I know. That's why I said, I mean, it just means people's guns are gonna randomly disappear. It's gonna suck.
I bought this guy with the
Come on, Fred, really?
drum mags.
You know, you
I mean, the president died last week, and I'm like the agent looking for the president.
Fair enough.
Sounds offering.
Alright, time to give you your brief so we can get this show on the world. Whatever.
Show in the world.
Show on the world. Alright, we're gonna take the, this tunnel entrance to the west, and it's gonna take you here to the ferry. Your job from there, because we're still on the islands on the bottom left of the map, is to go raid the town of Katkula, because there is apparently multiple police warehouses there, so multiple cargo boxes with random stuff in them. Grab those, load them in Vix, and bring them back. There should be like 30 per item. If you bring back 30 of the item, we got to add them to the arsenals. There's also probably other things in the form of ammo boxes and stuff that you might be able to take. You probably won't find 30 of, but hey, you can use. You know? So there might be cool weapons there too that aren't arsonable, but are arsonable, whatever. That just sounds like arson, but you know, you can use and take and do shooty shoots like with what Adriano found last week. Any questions?
No.
Cool. Basically, just find it and bring it back before they call NATO and NATO murders you all. So probably like 45 minutes.
45 minutes total? Alright.
Since they'll, after what happened last week, maybe the local government will be quicker to bring people in. I don't know. Just go have fun shooting your guns, you know?
Question actually.
Yeah?
This is a fortified, like, lots of cops in this town?
No, but around their warehouses, they'll probably have some garrisons.
Got it.
Do they have any technicals that's known of?
I mean, they have in the past, but it's rare. But they might. Any other questions?
Nothing too big.
How about the other splinter cells? Are they going to be there?
Unknown.
Do we know anything?
Nope.
What's the color of the sky?
I don't know,
Yellow.
we're in a tunnel right now.
I see. So, well, I guess we don't know everything now, do we?
Tunnel people.
Guys, close.
It's probably civilians, yes.
I also want to check up on
Well, if you need me, I'll be going through the tunnel. I gotta make sure the T-Zeros actually dug it correctly.
On that.
So you mean your Twitch subscribers?
No, I mean the T-Zeros. The Twitch subscribers pay me. I wouldn't fucking bully them.
Alpha here.
Wait a minute, are you being
Are the Syndicate the good guys? Good question. Anyway.
But this place is not good for last.
Are we the bad guys, Chief?
I mean, that could.
Who knows?
There's no ace
No matter
point.
where we go, we get cars.
God, I thought that. Did anyone hear
The rest
that
of the
dog?
squad.
We're definitely taking the techie here.
Alright, so reinforcements will be probably coming from that air base. I do have it as the Op 4 template, so I might have like a Syndicate force show up, but we'll see.
What about the sirens?
Why do we need sirens?
We let some motherfucking cops know we're pulling up.
Pulling them over.
Alright.
My god. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Exactly.
Your squads into 2 separate Vics. Each.
Let's go some shooty shoot.
So Alpha gets 2 Vics, Bravo gets 2
No,
Vics.
did we use long range fun?
Squad lead, are we using technical?
Oh shit, that's right. I knew
The
it.
game was rigged from the start. Something like that. Alright.
I don't think we're all gonna fit
Someone
together.
go
again.
fucking get in one.
Bravo, this is Ground Command D, copy.
Hey, there you are.
We emerge out of the ground.
Right, use. Grab that one to your right.
Apparently we don't know our colors.
We don't know our colors. We don't know which cars you're supposed to take.
Where is
Because
it? Why?
Actually, that's the wrong one.
are we supposed to be in this one?
Someone's gonna need to
I'm
drive.
not really sure.
I mean, we are attacking team, so I guess the machine gun makes sense.
So does the 50 cal. However, I don't think we should be destroying. Well, you haven't told us which fix we're grabbing, so I don't know which one to go into. I got a feeling we're gonna...
Ground.
Go find, go to the ground and go ask him about...
over and join blue instead of playing around with 50.
Pick 2 for your group, just 2 techies.
Yeah, we're taking 2
Alpha has
vehicles, so
the
we got 5
Where's
over
those ground?
there, and then we're gonna take a regular 50.
self-defense.
Or regular.
I mean, you didn't get a ground, remember? We all did slotting together.
Yeah, you did
Someone did join it, someone took ground.
Well, I'm slightly late. Winter City is taking ground, so when you load it, you need to ground.
Okay.
Nah, how you doing, dude?
I'm tired.
Right up.
So, are we taking the 5/6 one?
Yeah, I think that's what
The ponies will rise again. Only if Panzer
Just mount
gives
up.
us the mod again, because every time I ask for it, he's working on the Sino-Chinese-Japanese war mod right now.
for you to go with on the Mesa.
So only if he gives it back to the world. Otherwise, there's no way.
Move back to staging area.
Oh, I can't find this place.
Oh. That happened.
Which one do you want?
I'm pretty sure we're not taking either of them. Or we're taking just the 556 one.
The AO's begun.
Get in this truck over here. Or
No, that one's full.
Alright,
I'll be spawning the vehicles over here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a little less swarm tactics this time around. Because the police would have been like mostly depleted at that point. But I'm going to go ahead, get these guys to start moving in over here to breach into the town.
All squad, just to double check. All your people are accounted for at these tunnel exits, correct?
Rush B, no stop with my P90.
Bravo is moving towards the staging area.
Set everything to aware at this point.
Inside the area. It's not us.
I really do like the 3-faction policy though with this, so makes it interesting. Let the games begin, exactly. But otherwise, I hope you're all doing A-okay for today. Again, we have a second op after this one. It probably won't be back-to-back, though. It'll be at about 2:45 p.m. EST. Did I re-add Bro Speak? No, I did not. Let me go ahead and do that real quick since we have a second. And I know where it is, but otherwise, hope everyone's day is going A-okay. I'm just trying to keep it casual today and relax. There you go. You have your Bro Speak back. And so...
Papa, what's your status?
Alpha's at the
The shooting's over here. I got this group slowly coming in. I did set them to diamond, right? Yeah, so.
Execute, go to the dismount area, move out from there.
Moved in with a bunch of trucks.
Solid copy, we're moving.
Who's still at on the top left? Seymour? Alright. I think he's still getting his arsenal and whatnot together. Or he's just chilling at base. Okay. It's fine. I don't judge. So they're gonna move through the open.
You know, the longer we're here, the more likely NATO's gonna show up. We gotta execute this fast.
Hey, Az, how you doing?
I would suggest...
CSAT might show up later in this campaign, yes. Only the last mag to him.
Alpha's taking heavy contact from dismount location.
Copy that.
Copy.
I mean, pushing in the open, just shoot him with a machine gun. It's easy.
Actually, don't pump smoke.
IBS kicking your ass. Sorry to hear that, broski. His rifle sticking through the wall. Oh, fix that. Yeah, so any civs that are running off, I'll go ahead and pull them around.
Ground, this is Goose. I'm going to bring a routine medic to cover 2 staging plan. How copy?
I'm sorry, say again?
Bring in a platoon medic to the staging plan.
Good machine gun there, jeez.
Command Alpha medic is down along the road next to our heavy technical.
Roger.
Looks like medical's working, which is great.
Fred, one's pushing your right side of the door to the left.
I'm inside the mission facility.
Watch out,
Please
okay?
fire. Hey, buddy. We got
Bring
him
the
in.
door and left. Make that forward. That's what
Hey, above you, above you, above you.
Yeah, I noticed.
I saw the skater helmet and I was like, wait a minute.
Whew. So I forget what's in here, but it's either handguns, submachine guns, or sling vests, which they don't need, so. Yeah, so we got this force now coming into the AO. So now it's all about repositioning these police forces to push them. Make that into an engagement. But most of them have pushed up here for the most part. They're going to get medics on scene. It should be A-okay. It was a 7.62 shot. Yeah, I'm sorry that I missed it, as I was busy. I heard you, like, literally line them all up and took them all out, but it was my father's birthday, so.
Squads, we're gonna start moving up your vehicles.
Rented out an entire movie theater.
Back. We're gonna drop them at the Blue Warehouse on the
And we watched Star Trek, the old Star Trek movie, so we had, like, Wrath of Khan and everything. It was great. Ah, yes, King of Kings died with an IDAP box in hand. Boy, what a shame. Today's Mother's Day, so after I do ops day, I'm gonna do a bunch of chores around the house, because that's what she wanted, so. I got her something too, but I'll probably give it to her later in the week, because I don't think she wants to accept it right now because of some IRL drama, so. That should be fun. Yeah, so they have a police vehicle here. They can use that to ferry everything. Now we're having a police wave and a syndicate wave here. But I'm going to go ahead and move another syndicate group from the back edge over here. And I'll give another 5 to 10 minutes of QRF to show up. But yeah, I had the civilians dynamically run out. Now I'm just going to kind of wrap that up and have them all run. Get out of here.
Bravo, what's your status?
Dynamic civilians in Arma 3 is really tough to do.
Copy that. Mark equipped. We got.
Ooh, great drop with that machine gun. Adriano's been downed over here on his own, though. He's the marksman. So I'm not sure if he'll get his, not sure if anyone will find him. So Angel Dust, who was doing reinsert driver last week, gave Bavarian his kit today. He's basically playing machine gun medic. And I'm not sure if anyone's going to go check on Adriano. Yeah, there's someone down in the back there. I think he's towing the Vix up, though, to make that the new staging point. Smart call. Let's see, out of their line of sight, I'll spawn another group over here. And let's grab 2 police vehicles. And have them do a group dismount. Pulling into there. Which they should have clearance to do, but we'll see. Yeah, so they're bandaging Winter's Wolf up, and some of them are starting to push into the town. What was in there? I got a little lag spike here. Ah, it was the handguns. We finally get to give them those. Namalsk is going to be in about 2 hours, 45 minutes. No. 12 to 1, 1 to 2. I set it for 2:40. Yeah, no, 2 hours 40. 30 minutes, actually. Any chance to do a Skynet campaign?
Remember, your Vix are.
I've had a Terminator op in my back pocket for a while. I just haven't had the time to run it. Oh, looks like they did find him. That's cute. Any good maps for Chinese invasion of Taiwan? Lagasola would be a decent one, but it's not really urban. I've been looking into trying to find some Chinese terrain, but I guess any island map would technically do, but again, it's tough. Like, I don't know. I don't know too much about like Taiwan-specific terrain to render an answer for you. I apologize. Senkaku Island, someone saying that would work. All right. It's whatever works, works, you know? Delete those 2 bodies in the back there. About the Battle of France 1940? Perhaps. I'm going to be honest, I have the next, like, 2 months of Zeus ops already pre-planned, and the first 2 weeks already mostly done.
Just keep looking for those warehouses. Also, on the northeast side of town,
Are you
there's
kidding me? Well,
Solid cock, we'll keep our eyes out.
that just happened. What GL'd them, though? Or was that a grenade throw? That might have been a grenade instead.
Hey boys, we want to call out if you take a hostile police vehicle, I must start shooting.
What's your status?
We're pushing away from the warehouse into town, looking for more loot and in a way of the enemy syndicate.
More forces are there.
Make sure you reach the docks, and the warehouse is by the docks. That's likely where you'll find most of the gear.
$100, but I can only answer questions vaguely. Okay. Sure, why not?
Take out that syndicate and then begin.
World War III, let's go. Yeah, right. Medical system, it's a scripted one, so if they take sufficient damage, they get put into an invincible animation. And there's a trigger set for, I think, 180 seconds, where if they're not revived by a medic, then they just get killed. That's not vague. Oh. Yeah. Well, that didn't really work, did it? I already failed. Amazing. It's in my nature to be helpful. I'm sorry. Looks like they already brought something back. Cool. That would probably be the handguns. Well, I'm just tired this morning. I had to do like a 3-hour class yesterday for some grant money, alright? Like, I'm just a tired noodle at this point.
Everywhere. I'm trying to get them regrouped and moving into position.
Copy that.
Is there a mission truck sort of thing?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll sleep when when I'm dead. Easy answer, right? Otherwise, players doing a good job getting into here. Let's go ahead and bring in the MH6 little bird as well, or I guess Vanilla calls it the hummingbird, right? We'll equip it with 4 marksmen. Body clean up in the background there. Since I don't see any forces going in that direction, I just take care of the bodies. All right, but they're pushing into the main area for the most part. I'm also going to do one. Excuse me. We'll do one SWAT truck to kind of slow them down. If it'll drive into position in time. Let's also put in 2 more Syndicate squads, but I think at that point we're going to start really kind of overbearing the players there. The trick that I've actually had a bit of trouble with doing is balancing for the fact that they have a really powerful medical system. But, you know, if I'm not careful, I'll just end up having them fight a literal swarm of AI, and I need to kind of stop that.
Ground force is a bit advised, a little bit in the air, a little bit in the air, heading from north to south.
Wow, one of those shots already hit the fucking engine. Something important. No, they're all... Yeah, he frickin' nailed... Wow. Good shot. Yeah, that thing needs to pull back, because I really need to stop losing those. NATO's kind of getting fed up with my shit over losing those, man. That first shot just frickin' neutered the engine, though. Like, hot damn.
Alpha, Alpha, this is ground. Do you copy?
Why are the medics on point again?
Alpha here, what do you need?
Do you still have the M2 techie?
That's smart that they're climbing up here. They can basically shoot my AI from above.
At dismount point.
Now they're starting to separate a little bit, so we'll see if we can catch them off guard with that.
Alpha needs medic up at the warehouse.
Oh shit, alright, they killed most of these chuckleheads.
Alpha, we're platoon medic, and Dr. May coming.
Solid copy, mark on map where Alpha medic is down, we're securing the area.
So they were fighting that one guy, and they'll start trickling in. I think they'll be able to get everything, because there's also some stuff in these warehouses back here. Those 2 crates that we just saw. This one just has police vehicles and some ammo for the more interesting guns, and then I believe I have a bunch of, yeah, the weaponry for that. Yeah, so Seymour's still up, and Barbarian's still up. Not sure if I just saw the medic respawn or something. But let's start getting in the more advanced trucks in. And then I gotta stop reinforcing from this vector.
Alpha, send for Alpha.
Oh, they're running into that guy right there. Just took Winter's Wolf out. Seymour is struggling.
This is Bravo reporting multiple police vans and Vics in the warehouse.
Yeah, Seymour couldn't find him, I guess. He was to his left. Got blown away by a shotgun or something.
Alpha does have...
Also, Syndicate, one of those squads already got wiped.
For now.
Yeah, these guys are in a really bad spot because they're on their own over here. So it's all about if I get them separated from the main group, then I can, you know, defeat in detail at that point, which means I just, you know, have a small group of them, take that out individually, and then I keep trying to piece them up. Are you out of LMG ammo? Yes, that's why. Can't believe I actually got the kill. Yeah, so those 2 guys got murked. And the Vics are exploding. I'm gonna blow that one up because the AI keep running back to remount it because that wasn't their original dismount point.
This is Bravo reporting. This is Bravo, we have...
Winter's gonna go in and revive. I'm waiting to see if they'll get those 2 warehouses there. Alright, let's get the vans. Go ahead and delete that, Vic. This is where I'm gonna try to set up a lot so they have to do a breakout.
We're in a police vehicle, we're driving towards the dot, just ceasefire.
I'm back on net. Load up the vehicles inside and start exfiltrating. Try to get as much equipment as you can in all the police vans that are inside.
Yeah.
Launch dismissals have been marked on map for rest of squads.
Yeah, so I found the other 2. They're working on that now, so I'm trying to set up the other thingamajig, but they're getting reinserts in times now. NATO, honestly, still another like 20 to 30 minutes. They went a lot quicker through this town than I thought they would, which is great because that means that the squads were working together pretty well. Red versus blue versus green. Yep, 2 different syndicate sects and other shenanigans.
Alpha Bravo status.
Alpha's clear, holding security for Bravo. Vics are being loaded with equipment.
Copy that.
Is that a Syndicate guy? No, it was a cop, but that triggered them to do that. Of course it did. Trying to get them to pop smoke. There we go. You can select the unit, hit C, and that makes them
Contacts to the southwest gendarmerie.
pop smoke grenades. Their Apple just got picked off. Jeez. So they're getting more stuff sorted now. More Syndicate groups coming in. They're getting picked off from up the street. A lot of smoke got popped. Jesus. That was back here. Oopsie. So yeah, they're dragging them back to cover so a medic can touch them. Womp just got hit. Yeah, it's just because this marksman right here, out of the smoke, he can see them perfectly, but he's partially in the smoke for the players. Medic just got tapped. Gotta keep Bavarian safe then. They're doing their best to hold, though. Let's go ahead and make them use that, actually, that RPG. So Toasty's going to start doing medical on Hazmat there to get him back up because he's very important.
Alpha Bravo, what's your status? How's the VIX looking?
We're filling them up with RPGs, backpacks, and yeah, we've marked 9mm on the map, but we've right has on the launches.
Copy that.
Yeah, the range, because are they still shooting that marksman, or did he get picked off? Oh, a civvy got hit. Oh, there's the marksman. He's dead. So are they going to try to break out with Vix, or nope, they're driving that up to cover. Smart. That's actually very smart to do. So they're starting to get encircled, which is exactly what I want for this, you know, holdout style objective. Just in case they aggro on them early.
Contacts coming in from the southwest.
You know, technically they can go from the bridge on the other island. So when they come close to dismounting, I'll have to fix that. Yeah, this is a good breakout style. They'll get some relief from a Syndicate group trying to push through on a different angle. But this also gives them time to rally and figure out what they want to do as they have the rest of their forces kind of set up here to hold the line, essentially. But I do need to start doing a bit of a body cleanup here.
Police truck with RPGs is coming out. Hold fire.
Copy that. Get that thing back to the tunnel.
Dodriado just broke that through. Oh, so the Syndicate there is dead, so they can escape on the right.
Well, south of our entrance. Bravo, how are those Vics looking? We're taking heavy contact out here.
We're completely mounted up and ready to go.
If your vehicles are set, start exfiltrating.
Tom's still down over here. No one's looked over to catch him there, unfortunately. He just looks like a dead body from their angle. What was the date? So I moved Wacky Races to the beginning of next month because we're doing a different pay for paint style op next weekend on Saturday around noon.
NATO will be arriving soon. Let's hurry up.
so they just found Tom. Oh, Hazmat did. But he just got shot in the back of the head either through there or over here. Heckfly went down. I don't know what those two guys are doing. Their best. Yeah, they need a medic back there. Otherwise, they're gonna have to leave them.
Bravo, you're still by the warehouse. Alpha has pulled out, and our medic apparently went down somewhere back there.
Bravo's
ground. I got your medic here.
Bravo's completely pulled out.
Seymour pullback is working on Heckfly. Risen got hit. Yeah, so some people are gonna get left, and that's unfortunate. They can be stabilized, but I think Seymour might run out there to try to risk getting Risen up, but there's a lot of guys that can still shoot at him. What happened with the Coalition op? The server just couldn't handle 6 people spawning AI, and there was like apparently 200 or 300 down. But what killed it was they did a BM-21 strike in the second biggest town, a full 40 rocket barrage. And the server just couldn't handle it, apparently.
This is Bravo, we buy the ferry.
Copy that.
This sounds like a
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this would take a lot longer.
How long?
Like, legitimately. You know, like, I'm very surprised.
Hey, Tom.
And so Caleb just took driver. Winter bailed out, and he's running for it. Nope, Winter got shot as he... Unless Noah was the driver, in which case he ran Winter over trying to pick him up. Execution. Oh, that's funny. So there's still 3 people in the AO, so until they pull back... I'm gonna be honest, this was the only AO I had planned. I didn't expect this to be that quick, like, compared to last week's, you know?
We're badasses this week.
You're badasses this week, definitely. There's still 3 guys in the AO, though, but I will have to take inventory of what you brought back, because some of it I might actually let you keep limited quantities of.
I'll go get those food and back.
Oh, fuck's sake, they won.
I'm sucking the medic.
Is anyone in Alpha still there in the AO? Huh?
Did we just do?
There's in the box.
Yeah, so if you want to go back and do more looting or pick the dudes up, feel free, but... I mean, I cannot believe this went by that quick.
Wait, did it?
Like, you did everything perfectly, in my opinion. You went through the openings that were given. You didn't dilly-dally too long. Like, compared to other ops, I thought that would lengthen the time of this, but...
Yeah, round mag, since I have an AK.
Worked.
I saw launchers, Liru, and I went,
Put some room in your backpack so I can pull it in.
Yep.
Well, suddenly everyone converged. We actually have a wonderful amount of explosives to ambush a convoy.
There you go, buddy.
at
I mean,
some
that's
point.
Another
Oh!
plan.
What the fuck?
You know, in my opinion, I say we fucking...
Alright.
Yeah, roger that.
Doesn't have anything.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, this is Bravo. We want
What's
to
the plan
continue.
for explosives and stuff,
This
Liru?
is ground. I'm back on that. What the hell happened?
We basically got all the shit and we're now waiting to decide whether we want to continue or this is it.
Medic up to Quanton here.
Alpha votes continue.
Okay. We're gonna have an impromptu thing. It's gonna be risky, but I think we might be able to get away with it. Feel free to teleport back to base. I'll set up something new. Alright, I know exactly what we're gonna do. Says hi, send message. When you arrive back here, go back through the tunnel. I'm gonna make something impromptu because I thought that would take longer. All right. We'll let them get back, but I'm gonna build, we're gonna build something.
He doesn't know yet. He didn't expect us to take so quickly.
He didn't expect us to be that good.
That
We just
good.
got good.
Well. Could be
Much
further
better than
something.
we lost time.
So Liru, I'm allowed to have this shit?
Did you get it legitimately?
I got it through the van, so
Then, yeah, you're fine.
If you found it in the
packed a
van,
lot of
maybe...
bullets to the van, so
that's
you should
loot.
also think it's all bullets. Are we supposed to be like? I noticed in the van there were some mines. Are we allowed to take them?
If you want.
They were in the box, but make sure there's an account of fucking loot.
You know, carry them with you. They could save your ass if you're in the open.
I would only do that if I was smart.
I mean, I don't think we're going to shoot a rocket launcher instead of fire.
Oh my god, don't fucking do that.
Okay.
Fire a rocket launcher in a range, you fucking idiot!
What?
What?
It doesn't mean you can
Did don't tell me they actually did it, did they?
No,
Please stop. No, but they nearly did.
No.
They were about to do it.
Yeah, they were thinking about it. They're just...
What are the chances of this place flooding, Liru, if someone fires an RPG?
Because if you die now, you will, you know, lose your shit. And that's how it's
No, because we're gonna do something impromptu.
So do we have Zuba handguns? Because I actually want to grab one of them.
You'll be able to grab them next. I have to quote unquote process them.
I know you don't have that.
Okay. I like the 545k sort of fucking murders anybody get close enough.
We're picking up a lot of AK-12s. Do we have AK-12s or something?
We didn't get enough to unlock the arsenal, but there were a lot.
Okay.
If anyone wants AK-12 bullets in the back, I have a lot in the back.
Alright, we've all moved back. Cool.
You know, if you're variable rate of
Yeah, I think it's better than that. I think it's better than that.
I like this Vector, although I wish I had my old AK.
In the truck, there's a lot of bullets. I pick up a lot of
There
bullets.
was an old AK there. You could have got it.
Sweet.
Yeah,
But there was AKs on the ground.
Does someone want my AK? Even some of the...
Oh, Winners does.
Machine gun. I can deal with the Vector. I prefer that. So.
Oh, you prefer it? Then I'll take your AK.
Yep, come on. Dude, where did this guy get a press vest from?
Alright. Here's the deal. So this is impromptu because I can't believe you did it, but every vehicle has been moved to this next area, and it doesn't matter what you take from it because I know the 3 arsenal items that you got, and I saw you loot them all and bring the stuff back, so that's A-okay. But we're going to go close to Tanuka today, specifically this area. You'll spawn in that area, and all the vehicles have been put in this brown patch right here. NATO is going to be doing a small convoy from Tanuka to Vagalala. Among the vehicles are going to be some soft-skinned ones, maybe an APC, but there's also going to be a vehicle ammo vehicle. What's in that vehicle ammo, though, is not vehicle ammo, but instead a lot of cool shit for you to get a lot of cool guns. Nothing we can add to the arsenal, but enough for you guys to be stacked for the next 2 or 3 times we play.
Sweet.
So, basically, I'll move the teleporter. I'll send the convoy will show up in probably like 15 minutes because it needs to be set up. There might be other things in the convoy too, so prepare for anything. Yada da.
Our A-team.
Yeah.
Mine's allowed.
Yes.
Tanuka. Are they starting in Tanuka or are they leaving?
They're going from Tanuka to Vagalala, but that's just the route. I don't know where they specifically start from.
Alright, sweet.
I say we shouldn't use the stats.
Hey Barb, thanks for the raid. How was Sparky's op?
What the fuck? They're not in real life.
And also, if we use satchels, they can blow up vehicles behind them. We want to just take out the lead
We want to
vehicle
loot
and
the ship. We
the
don't want to blow up.
You want
Blow
to
up
check out the
APC,
AC?
maybe.
Please don't.
All right, teleporter is to the east. I'll be over there. Convoy leaves in like 20-25 minutes. Hooray, impromptu.
Let's get ready.
God, this will go so wrong, I bet.
Probably.
Why do we know it's already going wrong? Okay. Way ambush.
All right, so how do I want to design this convoy? Hey, Nordic, how you doing, my friend?
This is vanilla, like 2 normal RPG 7 shots.
All right, how the heck do I want to design it? I want to have a Panther, definitely. That will be our lead vehicle. So let's do Pacific. This is hi, send message reinsert.
Is there a possibility that we could have done emergency repairs on the engine of the vehicle next to me in the time frame between these operations?
Nah, this is happening immediately after the previous one, since you found the intel and came back quicker, which means we have a window to take this, so vehicles are as is.
South copy, thank you for clarifying.
All squad staff.
How they got moved that time? Don't worry about it.
Use the rocks and everything as cover.
Something like that. I don't have Humvees. Vanilla don't have Humvees.
Bravo time.
This is hi, send message.
Sorry, to ground, my bad.
Disregard lost, go for ground.
We allowed to take HMG Vix.
Yes, probably gonna need it.
A-Fun.
Hey, Liru, are you there?
Yeah, what up?
Question for you. Do we need to worry about hiding all of these Vics?
No.
Okay.
If you could send someone with a spare Vic, that'd be very nice. Something we're gonna...
I'm making this a small convoy. I want to see what happens. Bonus round. What if they capture the Panther? GG at that point, you know? Excited for Tuesdays because after 3 years of watching Armor 3, I finally have a PC to play. Nice. That sounds great, Nordic. Hope you have a good time with the game, man. And I'm also going to do, no, that's not the designation. Just type bird.
All squads, go to the larger rock formations, get the high ground.
Pawnee, that's what it's called. Have that coming to scout. A tank firing a sausage. Excellent. Wasn't expecting to see that today, but here we are. Yeah, the Pawnee's going to be the air support for the little convoy. But it's also going to scout the route, so... Again, I'll give him some time. Yeah, now we get some time to chat.
Alpha has some anti-personnel mines. Where would you like them set up?
I'd probably set them right before the...
Let's see. Getting everything sorted. Gonna open Discord on my phone just to watch the slotting procedures channel. Make sure nothing bad happens in there. Cool. We got an APC. Dies immediately. Yeah, right? Ready to process the MCO requests. Yep, it's gonna be brutal. But I'll be doing that between the end of this op and then the Mollusk op, so that'll be nice. Ground, this is... Break. Ground, this is high. Message over.
Go for ground.
Roger, I sent a scout down to Tanuka. He's reporting that a NATO convoy is starting to be spotted coming from the airfield to the south. Break. Coming a little bit earlier. They also appear to have some sort of helicopter with them. Looks like it is scouting the route, and it could be here in as early as 5 minutes. Over.
Copy that.
Yeah, it's a T3 Namalsk spooky op. It's going to be like a survival-esque op,
Get the vehicles
just to mess with
under
them.
the trees until the convoy shows up. If you have those mines, set them right beneath the rocks on the main road so that they drive into the mines. Don't set up too many, though. We want to actually loot the shit. If you hear that chopper.
Yeah, later in the campaign, they'll get armored Vics and become like a full militant force. It's just, I'm just having fun doing like mini ops for players that just want to pew-pew their guns, because that's what a lot of people like to do, you know, have a Call of Duty style Arma 3 op, you know, with Arma 3 tactics and whatnot. But yeah. I think today I'm also going to focus on writing up the pay-for-pain style documentation for this Saturday, and then focusing on all the ops I have to prep for today, because we have a lot of extra ones, and making sure Mike Force is good on my server for Wednesday.
Ground Command Alpha has set up on
Because my players want to do that instead of a horror op on Wednesday, so that should be nice.
North of the road.
Copy that. Make sure you guys have cover nearby. Just
Syndicate hates CSAT because this is a post-Syndicate, or post the campaign on whatchamacallit. Whatever. It's where Syndicate betrays CSAT anyway. So I don't think there's any room for dealings. Post-Old Man, yeah, that sort of shit. But I mean, the campaign beforehand for the Apex DLC, I mean, that one already happened too, so. I mean, one of my golden rules is just players want to pew-pew their guns, you know, so.
Make sure that 50 cal techie is under
let the
tree
players
cover.
pew-pew their
You do not
guns.
need to get spotted right off the bat.
All right, I'm going to fly the scouting vehicle over. And I'm also going to set him to careless hold. Yeah, okay, cool.
Alpha team reporting audio contact on a vehicle. Unsure what it is.
Hey, Bravo, do you copy?
Hey, fam, what do you need?
We should probably move the 50 cal techie across the way to the north side of that hill going up. Use the tree lines there and suppress fire from a distance.
Hey, fam.
Alpha reporting eyes on chopper northwest over road.
Bravo, scratch that. It's too late.
Yeah, no, I didn't even see him, like, period. You know what I mean? Like, that was actually kind of impressive. I didn't even see the unarmed truck, in all honesty. Well, okay, yeah, those I'm ignoring because that's just debug at that point. Yeah, so this is just an impromptu convoy ambush because they did the other op that I planned, like, within an hour, so I thought it was going to take him an hour because I was planning on doing, like, an encircle and breakout, but, hey, sometimes your plans don't go according to plan, so you just gotta set it up as is. So I don't want them tied to that vehicle in the convoy because of how it's tracked, and tracked vehicles and wheeled vehicles sometimes don't really like to mix well together.
Bravo, do you want Alpha to kick off this party when the vehicles get in front of us?
Why would they send a patrol to investigate an unarmed truck? If they did that, like, the convoys would not function at all.
Alpha has convoy spotted coming in from the west, from the town.
Copy that, Alpha. My guy's spotting him as well. My guy's nearby. He'll make the vehicles, all squads prep for contact.
No, they would probably just be shot on sight or just driven past. Civilian posing's really tough to do in vanilla. I've done it before, but there's just a lot you have to micro as a Zeus, and it's just a pain in the butt.
All squads, make sure you take out the armored Vic first, then everything else. We need those trucks. If we do not take out the armored Vic, we're gonna have to scratch this because we will get decimated.
Yeah, fuck that sign.
All squads, engage, engage, engage. Squad, watch your fire on those trucks.
I have no idea why that group dismounted all the way back there, but they did. Okay. Gonna give them a lot to work with.
Alpha, Alpha or Bravo, whichever has the M2, watch out for the potty coming back.
Alright, let's get Blue 4 to, like, quickly respond to this, just so we can keep the pressure on them. So, helicopter, Ghost Hawk, go into here, Pacific, Infantry, Rifle Squad. I'm not gonna aggro them, though. I want to see if they'll do it. A little quicker than I'd normally do QRF. Wow, both of the medics got sniped immediately up there. That's not a good sign. Seymour's all the way back there. He was doing scouting work. Yeah, no, that's very unlucky that the medics weren't in cover. Caleb got the Vic around, but he got hit by something. I think Seymour, as long as he doesn't get picked off right here, he'll be fine, but he'll be able to go back, grab the medics, and continue this, but it's going to be close either way, because now I have the Pawnee flying overhead.
Bravo, do you copy?
Now they're trying to tow the Vix out.
Bravo, do you copy?
Happens, though. Yeah, no, it definitely shot up into there and got a lot of them. The other armed Vic did, too. Get the two vehicles coming around. Red just died. But yeah, Seymour's coming up. He's gonna start picking dudes up.
All squads beginning.
And then from there, they should be able to sweep back around.
The other 3 vehicles we needed.
I think I hear the little bird trying to do rocket runs now. Yep. All right, 5 minutes, and now I'm gonna scramble an attack helicopter out. Oh! I have no idea why he's landing again. Yeah, so Seymour got picked off. There's another medic in that Vic. They got picked off. We still have Toasty here, able to get some of these guys back, so most of them are going to be able to get their medical stuff set up. Red's trying to run back for his body, but... Did the chopper just hit the fucking... Arma 3 AI is a perfectly wonderful set of AI that has exactly 0 bugs. 0! Razor, thanks for the 11-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I think Bread's coming back for his body. Alright, I'm gonna start doing gun runs on him. Perfectly balanced as all things should be, yeah, right? Oh, it's 1 o'clock, which means that slotting request channel's probably filling up. Hop out of him real quick. Brad, I think, was trying to get back to his body. Recommend you guys loot what you need and go back through the tunnel before some bigger helicopter shows up.
If it's a Huron, I'll fucking
That's what we want.
But we want the bigger heli.
Get the fuck out.
I want to steal it.
You're not gonna steal the bigger heli.
Everyone, if capable, exfil through the tunnel. It is to the right of the White House.
All right. 3 off-roads.
Go, 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 through the tunnel.
4, 5 off-roads, 2 vans, and they got the transport Vic back.
We got everything from the
Tunnel
heavy?
is southwest of the house. Go.
Alright, cool. So I'm curious what they actually took out of this, because I think the GLs would have been nice. Actually, nope, they took the rocket launchers, though. They didn't take the Titan. Yeah, no, this definitely got touched, though. That's nice. All right, everyone, save your kits. We're indexing in 60 seconds. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, in a few seconds he will shut down the server.
Wait, you're shutting it down?
Yeah, this is it for today.
Hey, you know those
Hold off, Sam.
Where's that last stand we were playing last time?
Well, you're not going to have a... Okay, if you want, after you go save your kit, you can teleport back and you can have your quote-unquote last stand. Go save your kit. You can go teleport back. Last stand will happen in 60 seconds.
If we die, do we keep our kid or not?
You get to keep your kit if you die during last stand.
Oh, okay.
You get to keep your kit if you die during last stand. Don't worry.
Why did I get killed inside the door?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna last stand NATO, and I told them that a bigger thing was coming, so... Okay.
Well, no one
I'm a man of my word, so let's...
Everything was going perfectly. Ellen fucking ran me over and then the medics were being based. So I'm just... I've had enough bullshit.
You're good, you're good. I did promise them last stand. I just didn't think they'd want to do it against NATO, but okay, here we go. That's fine. Again, players just want to pew-pew their guns. Alright, let's send the air support in. The vehicles won't count, them blowing up won't count either, so. It's just something fun and stupid, so, alright.
Squad, just to realize, we're probably going to lose any vehicles that are not at the drop point, FYI.
This is high. I already took the tally of what Vixie brought back. They won't get destroyed, don't worry.
Copy that, high.
Alright. They wanted this. Adriano, I hate you so much.
God damn, guys, that was awesome.
General down, General.
Still up to the east, it's circling around.
I think everyone is down except for the guys in that building. All right. Send in. I don't want to send in a plane just yet, but. You know, I just realized I don't think I deleted everything in the previous AO. Probably why things were a little framey there.
Guys, well, it's supposed to be all about grenade.
Alright, what else do I have to send for NATO Pacific? Let me get some freaking marshals. Marshal and a freaking Rhino at this point. Alright.
Anybody got a medic kit? Does anybody have a medic kit?
I have an idea.
Oh mate, if you get over to my body.
Ah, it's okay.
Ah, that was good fun.
Alright, so a reminder, I already did a tally your vehicles, so don't worry if some of them got destroyed during Last Stand, and you still keep your kits if you died in Last Stand, because that's just you having fun doing your pew-pew. So, Convoy was impromptu, because I thought that op would take us an hour, but you guys did everything perfectly. You went the way you were supposed to, you made an opening, you pushed out, you did great. Congrats, like, that was good job today. That's all I got. Go ahead and debrief.
Ground command did ground command things, just planned out some stuff. You guys executed well. At the first one, I was hoping you guys would take the fix to the dismount point so that we didn't have to cross the open field, but I mean, it still worked out at the end. Let's see, what else was there? Squads did good entering. I had a whoopsie when I realized that the hostile syndicate was actually wearing the decent armor, and yeah, they weren't friendly. Yeah, I just mis-PID'd some of the guys, which was great. What else was there? Yeah, honestly, you guys did good. You guys went into compound, got the shit, got out. Even for the convoy was really nice, nicely done. Kinda was hoping that we could take that, the machine gun thing they had brought in with us, but that ended up blowing up, so it didn't really matter. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say. So, Alpha.
Well, Alpha did Alpha things. The only real issue I saw is at the first objective, we did get a little split up, and I lost track of where all my guys were, but we did regroup there at the second warehouse. Past that, everyone did pretty good, and Hazmat was our medic. He kept everyone up. When he went down, we called for platoon medic, and they got us back up. Everything seemed decent on Alpha's end. Bravo, go ahead.
Bravo did Bravo things. Not much of an issue. We kind of stuck together, although during the first half there was a little bit of non-communication in the squad. Guys were getting split up and weren't listening to each other, but other than that, yeah, we worked well until we died. So, yeah. Next.
I mean, that's it.
That's it. So, really pissy at the end. Engaging those troops coming out on the ground. That Maz that they shot over at me was going over the Vic, but exploded over the Vic, which pissed me off. Oh, hey, Liru, question.
Real quick, feedback is up. If you want to go slot for MCO, feel free, because I think only TSB people are slotting right now, so that's pretty funny. But I just verified that they all have slotting permission, so Lamau. But yeah, what's the question? Chat, thank you so much for watching. Cooperate operationally. We'll be back in an hour and a half, and otherwise, cheers. Have a good one. We'll do Namals next time.
Because I saw we still had this shit inside.
We'll see.
The last mission,
Wink.
I believe we got the pod.